What's going on, you guys? James here with another real reaction, and today I'm taking a look at the Xbox Series X. They're going to reveal some new games and world premieres and a lot of different visually appealing trailers is what I'm hearing. So I'm excited. The Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer's coming as well, so I'm curious to see if we'll get gameplay. I don't know if we will or not, but I'm really interested in what Inside Xbox has to deliver today. But before we get started and we watch the 30-minute presentation together, I think it's about 30 minutes. If this is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James. Now, if you're wondering who that is, that's me. And I love talking all about movies, TV, and video games. So go ahead and hit the big red button below if you like what you hear and what you see. Tap on the bell right next to it, and don't forget to go ahead and like this video and share your comments below. Are you guys excited for Xbox Series X? I know what I'm crossing my fingers for. Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite. I really want to see more of that game. I'm a huge Halo fan, so anything Halo is going to definitely be at the top of my most anticipated list for video games. Okay, so enough of me talking, guys. Let's go ahead and watch the Inside Xbox presentation together. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'm hoping for Halo stuff. Halo.
Hey everyone, this is Aaron Greenberg from Team Xbox. I'm excited to be coming to you here live from my
Is that
kitchen.
a refrigerator?
I'm drinking non-stop drinks.
It's a Zoom background, I get it, but
most powerful
still.
fridge. We're moments away from a huge Inside Xbox. First, I want to let you know, a lot of people have been wondering, what are we doing this summer? Well, we're not taking the summer off. We're working hard. Teams cannot wait to deliver new games, new reveals, new news for you.
Refrigerator.
So it's time to get hyped. You're going to see today the first ever Xbox Series X gameplay from our partners around the world. Damon Baker and Sarah Bond, who lead our partnership team, have brought some of the best developers and creative teams to the table. They're going to be joined by Jeff, Katarina, and Malik. Team Xbox coming in strong.
It's always so funny to see these presentations virtually. I know that Google Stadia had their virtual conference essentially, and you know, this is probably a reason why E3 is not doing anything this year, because imagine just Zoom stuff. That'd be so
I want to welcome the head of
anticlimactic.
Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, to tell us a little more.
Thanks, Aaron, and hi, everybody. I want to start by saying that our first concern is really with the safety of our teams and, of course, their families. And that's why they are all working from home right now, whether it's in Sweden, the UK, Canada, or the US. And I've really been impressed with the ingenuity and the creativity that they've shown to get around some of the challenges of working from home and to keep production moving forward on our great lineup of games. And so we're excited that we will begin unveiling gameplay from our studios starting in July, including some from our newer studios like Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Obsidian.
Woo! Whoa, Matt, it feels like we might have left some off the list.
Okay.
Yeah, and Aaron, also
you got scared or
343 and Halo.
That's right. It's time to get hyped. Halo's coming. Halo Infinite. You've been waiting. The world's most anticipated game. July. Mark your calendars. Xbox Game Studios. We've got teams around the world that are working on big surprises, big reveals for you. I could not be more excited.
So
I can
Halo
tell you we're going to work
July
every
review?
week between now and then to deliver for our fans. But today we're going to put the spotlight on our partners and let them shine and show you what Xbox Series X gameplay look like. Let's have a go.
All right. It's gonna look beautiful. Wow. Jeez, look at the just like the water. That boy did. Very Titanfall-esque wall running there. Wait, how do you go from like guns to like Roman sword? Did you just jump into a new era? What happened? DeLorean? What is going on right now? I don't... What is going on? Okay. Okay, it looks beautiful.
What you just witnessed was Bright Memory Infinite from Playism, created from the ground up by a single individual at FYQD Studio in China. Developers are using the hardware to achieve
One
their
person
dreams
made that?
and
That's impressive.
their nightmares in amazing ways, using the power to optimize their games the way they want. You know, higher resolutions, crazy frame rates, ray tracing, and yes, faster in-game load times. But it's also awesome to see the partner support for smart delivery, ensuring that fans only have to purchase the game once to enjoy it on whichever Xbox system they own or will own in the future. So, over the next 25 minutes, we're going to debut just a slice of the amazing next-gen games you can expect from our partners this holiday and early next year. And because we read the interwebs, everything you see here will highlight the in-game experience, with actual gameplay captured in-engine to give you the best sense of what to expect when Xbox Series X launches later this year. So, sit back.
Well, they're still not giving
relax,
a date. They said later
and
this
enjoy
year,
the
so
following
I'd imagine they're not
dreams
ready for that.
being
Maybe in
powered
July
by
we'll get
Xbox.
something. World premiere. I'm waiting for the voice and it didn't happen. Okay. Forza? Let's see. Or dirt. There's like a lot of dirt there. Racing games have never been my jam, but honestly it's very impressive to see the amount of work that goes into engine physics. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed every time I see a racing game. I just know I'm never gonna play it. Oh, so it is dirt. Dirt 5. There's been 4 dirts? Okay. Yeah, it goes to show you how much I really do pay attention to racing games. But, yeah. I mean, hey, it's got to be good enough to have a 5th title, so good job to that team. It's a skull. It's definitely a skull. What is this, like, I'm getting like Prometheus vibes here. Still a good movie. Alien? So I wasn't wrong. Yes. What the heck? Really? Did not expect to see this today. Okay. It almost looks like concept art though, right? What is this? Oh, that is horrifying. Scorn? Wait, so is this tied to Aliens at all or Prometheus? Because it has that vibe, big time. I'm not even sure what that trailer tells me, to be honest with you guys. It looks gross.
Together, we built order out of chaos.
Oh, Deep Silver.
Each
Labs.
trial, each tribulation, we have overcome. Now we live in an age of unprecedented peace. We have prevailed. Thanks to her. Let her ascension serve as proof of our righteousness. It is in her honor that we strive for Chorus.
So far, I'm not like necessarily like too impressed with most of the trailers or in-game footage that we've seen. This like little
This ends
run that
with
they're
us.
going on right now with all these world premieres. Because you have to imagine, like, yeah, this looks beautiful, but is this gonna like get people on board with Xbox Series X? And the verdict is still out, unfortunately. I mean, it is on Sony's side too, because I mean, Last of Us Part 2 is releasing in June, right? So I mean, people aren't gonna rush out to buy a PS5 for that. Of
What's
course.
up, everybody? Thanks for letting me crash the show. This is Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City.
I was gonna say
Chiefs.
Super Bowl quarterback.
I hope all of y'all been
Super
staying
Bowl
home,
champion.
staying safe, and playing a ton of video games together. But hey, I'm here because I have a privilege of telling you this. Madden 21 is coming to Xbox Series X, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's been a journey that's older than me, and I was lucky enough to be a part of it this year. Like they say, you have to know where you've been to know where you're about to go.
Dropping some knowledge. Oh yeah, yeah. Now we're throwing it back. Okay, I remember these Maddens. I remember playing Madden in my middle school computer class. It was just the demo, and it would barely run, but it was good enough to when we had free time that we'd just be able to load it up, and it's so much fun.
There's loads of Madden 21 news coming soon. And the game isn't just about what you can see, it's about what you can feel. But here's the best news. When you buy Madden NFL 21 on Xbox One, you get it free on Xbox Series X.
Right.
I'm looking forward
That's
to
right.
it. And
The
honestly,
free
I'm
updates
ready
for
to just get
the
back on
next gen
field.
consoles. Actually,
Enjoy
I
the
love that
rest of the
EA is
show
doing that, and I
get
think
ready
every
to
other
feel the
publisher and
next
developer
level
needs
with
to
EA
do that.
Sports.
Because you can't expect someone to buy a game like GTA 5 so many times, for example. I mean, I'd rather them just provide a free update for the next gen
Huge
console.
thanks to EA for giving us that sneak peek at Madden 21 optimized for Xbox Series X. I mean, that was awesome. So my name is Sarah Bond, and I lead partnerships for Xbox, which means I get to work with the thousands of developers and creators around the globe that are creating games on, with, and for Microsoft platforms. I just love my job because it's all about connecting creators and publishers with our fans around something that they love, games.
They really got to put the stay
And
tuned
boy,
for
have they
Assassin's
been
Creed
busy.
Valhalla
They
gameplay,
are
because
creating
people
right now
imagine if
games that are
they're
gonna
here for
define
Valhalla
the
and they're not getting it
generation,
yet.
experiences that are
You
just
know,
gonna
Inside Xbox
blow
is
your
probably going
mind
to end
away.
it with
And I
Valhalla.
am thrilled to share with you that every major publisher worldwide is developing for Xbox. And we already have hundreds of games coming to Xbox Series X in 2021. The support, it has just been tremendous, guys. I have never seen partners as excited about Xbox and Xbox Series X as they are right now. So why don't we take a look and see more of the great games that they have been working on.
Oh, goodness gracious, what the hell? Oh my god. Darkness indeed. Goodness gracious, that is horrifying. You're a vampire? Literally. It's called vampire. Alright. Okay. Very interesting. I mean, if you ever wanted to fulfill your fantasy of being a vampire, there you go.
Oh, Harry. What have you done? I've traveled so very far to find.
This looks really pretty.
How strange that your trail ends here. The very island of my dreams.
Oh no. Alright, that's on my end, guys. So when my internet kicks back in, I'll be able to get back to it. Wow, that looked awesome. Definitely a game that'll speak to fans of that genre. I mean, it's good. I'm happy to see that Xbox Series X is bringing it to the console. It's gonna be fun. Maybe. I see that like logo, smart delivery. I know I'm asking this late in the stream, but like smart delivery, I'm guessing like you can download it? Like I don't know what that necessarily means. Or if you buy it for Xbox One, it can also be upgraded for free to Series X. That might be it. So many horror games. I don't know what it is so far. Okay, so I'm reading now about Xbox Smart Delivery. Microsoft describes Smart Delivery as a technology that allows you to buy a game once and know that whether you are playing it on Xbox One or Series X, you are getting the right version of that game on whatever Xbox you're playing on. Okay, makes sense now. Oh, Yakuza.
ジョーがしょってかれるわけにはいかねえ。勤めに行ってもらえねえか、イチ。喜んでやらせてもらいます。
I love that they didn't dub it over or anything. I love that.
お前だけは裏切らねえな。お前の姿がある日を待ってる。あれ？あ。すまねえな、イチ。死んどけ。
Wow, this took a turn I did not expect.
しかしお前は人を怒らせる天才だな。
Music. Okay. I mean, I'm really interested still, to be honest with you.
こんにちは、セガの名越俊弘です。いよいよこの発表ができる日が、参りました。シリーズの最新作であるヤクザライクアドラゴンを、Xbox シリーズ X のローンチタイトルとして、そして Xbox One や、Windows 10で、発売する運びとなりました。全世界のファンはもちろんですね、 初めてこのタイトルを手にする方にも楽しんでいただきたいなというふうに考えております。ゲームの限界に挑戦する龍が如くスタジオの新たなる挑戦をぜひ見届けていただきたいなというふうに考えております。ヤクザライクアドラゴンをぜひよろしくお願いします。
Honestly, that's really awesome.
I hope you all enjoyed this brief peek at just some of the titles we have lined up for Xbox Series X. This is just the beginning, and personally, I can't wait to get immersed in these amazing games. But until then, I'm just going to have to live out that fantasy via custom backgrounds in Microsoft Teams. How about I try out a few now? Maybe we'll go into the world of Scarlet Nexus, or maybe I could tear up the streets in Dirt 5, or, well, here's a quick view of Phil Spencer's home office. Oh, wait a second.
Okay.
We've got this inside look at the next Assassin's Creed game. So with that, I'm going to leave you with the gameplay debut of the highly anticipated Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox Series X. Huge thanks to all of our partners for their hard work during these difficult times, and to you at home for joining us. Stay tuned to go behind the scenes with a few of the creators of today's lineup and hear more about their thoughts on the next generation of game development. I'll see you later this summer for even more content premieres and announcements from Xbox Game Studios and our partners worldwide. Thanks so much.
This is what everyone's really been waiting for, to be honest. Oh my god, it looks great. Wow. I mean, it looks beautiful. No one ever was going to doubt that it wasn't going to look nice. I read a report earlier, though, that the game is going to be a little bit smaller and shorter to address some fan feedback from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so that'll be interesting to see. I know they said we're expecting gameplay. I mean, I'd imagine we'll get that after the cinematic trailer, right? Or not?
Few titles command the respect and fandom that the Assassin's Creed series has garnered. And today, we get to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla with its creative director, Ashraf Ismail, who's joining us from Montreal, Canada. Bienvenue to Inside Xbox.
Hey, Jeff. Pleasure to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here because I'm a huge fan of the series. After seeing the video that we just saw, I have literally hundreds of questions to ask you. But before we get into
questions,
Valhalla
but like
itself,
no gameplay?
Did I just see new Assassin's Creed gameplay for the first time?
Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. That's the Xbox Series X Inside Xbox edition. It's kind of cool that we saw, you know, some world premieres. I mean, it was neat to see how some of the games ran in-engine, according to Xbox, of course. And I think the standout for me, honestly, was the Medium. That was the one game that I really felt intrigued by. Everything else visually looked great. This was just a little bit of hype for July. I mean, they're putting a lot of eggs into one basket in July with Halo Infinite reveal and a lot of different Xbox Game Studios reveals. And I had a feeling we weren't going to get a release date for the Xbox Series X, but that'll come with time. I guess they still have to, you know, monitor COVID-19 in this pandemic. But I really think that, you know, it was a decent display of how powerful the Xbox Series X is, but still, nothing is telling me to rush out and get Series X. Although my Xbox One is, boy, it is really running on fumes at this point. It is not reading discs all the way through, and it is making a lot of noise. So it might be on its last leg eventually. Luckily, I have my PS4 and Switch to kind of keep me busy in the meantime. If you guys enjoyed everything you just heard and saw, again, don't forget to go ahead and hit the big red button below and tap on the bell right next to it, just so we can go ahead and talk about games, reveals, stuff like this a little bit more often. And let me know in the comments below what you think of the Xbox Series X. Are you excited for it? Will you buy it day one? Or are you going to wait until you see more games that come out for this console? Alrighty, you guys. Well, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.